Hello guys, today I will show you how to get started with Git and GitHub. So first of all, welcome in my YouTube channel and this is my first video. I hope it's good and understandable for you. So before going to start with Git and GitHub, there are some requirements we have to know about that. So there we required one email address. By using that email address, we are going to create our GitHub account, and by using that email address we are going to register ourselves that email in our Git. So I hope you all have one email address with you. If you don't, you can just go on gmail.com and create one for yourself. Create account for myself, not for my business. We have to enter our name here. I'm entering my name. Choose one username like Akash 12 raj@gmail.com. I hope. And we have to enter a password. And today I will show you how to push your code in your GitHub repository using Visual Studio Code. So let's get started. We have to enter our phone number here. So enter your phone number. I'm entering my number. It's for verification purpose. Click next. And after that we have to enter a code received on that number. So I'm entering my code here, 492451. Click on verify button, and if you want to add your number in your account, so you can add it here or just leave it. It depends on you because it's optional. If you want to add your recovery email address, you can enter your recovery old email address here, and I will leave both blank. I'm entering date of birth here, and after that I'm entering birth here. I'm entering randomly. I'm selecting my gender. Click on next, and we have to accept the terms and conditions. And now we are done with Gmail. Yes, we are done with Gmail. Okay, there we are sorry, but your Gmail account is temporary. You apply time you can. Yeah, it's not a big deal. My Gmail account is got created. We can check it here. So this is my Gmail account. I'm entering my password. Yeah, it's done. Now I'm not going to add my recovery phone number or recovery email address. So I'm click on confirm. Yes. So finally our Gmail account is got created successfully. Now we are going to create a GitHub account. So for that we have to go to GitHub website, click on sign up. Click on sign up. So we have to enter username here. I'm entering same as per my mail address. I'm entering mail address. We have to enter a password. It's always remember password is at least of 8 character, and we have to verify that we are not a robot. So click on verify and make it. Yeah, it's done. So now click on create account. There's some problem. It's so that the new password is very weak. Okay, we will try some other password. So I'm entering password is. I hope this problem is not occurred in your system, because this occurred in my system because I'm making lots of accounts from last few days, and for that reason it gave me the error. I hope this will work for me. Click on create account. So after that, this page will come in front of you, and we have to answer some questions. So the first question is, what kind of work do you do mainly? So I'm not a student. If you are a student, you have to select a student or software engineer according to your profile, but I am going to choose other because I am none of these. So my role is a data scientist. So I enter here. So after that, how much your programming experience do you have? If you belongs to a programming background, so you choose how much experience do you have. So I belong from a programming background, so I choose a lot. So after that, what do you plan to use GitHub? So if you want to use GitHub for learning code, how to code, or you want to host a project, you can choose this one, but I am doing all this, so it's better to choose other. And we have to enter our interest, our background, our skills. So by using those skills, GitHub will connect us with communities and projects that will fit with our interests. So I'm going to enter Python. I'm going to, sorry, okay. So sometimes it's happen we are not done with our account creation, but suddenly I got this page, so I have to please verify your email address. Okay, so I have to go to my Gmail account, and I have to open this link, this mail, and I have to click on this verify email. Now I got this page, so I think I'm done with my, yeah, I'm done with my. And the second option is, if you want to set your profile, you can go here in your profile section. You can edit your profile. Like I am in India, so I am entering India. If you are using any website, or you are the owner of any website, you can put that website URL here. If you are doing job in some companies, you can enter that company name here. So it will helps you to connect with the community related to that. So now our GitHub account is created. So first of all, we have to create repository. We can see here there is the option called repository here. So we are going to create repository. This is the overview section. So it shows the occurrence of yourself in GitHub. So this is the option to create repository. So we are now going to create a new repository. So I enter my repository name as a Python, and this is for beginners. This Python repo helps beginners to do their works easily. Okay, so I make it public because I want to share this repository with everyone. If you want to add readme file, you have to click here, otherwise leave it as. So click on create repository. Readme is a file, and it's a startup file. We are going to add something in my readme, so click on readme. see here there is one option to delete that file or one option to edit this file. So I'm going to edit this file. I'm going to write something. I am going to add Python program in this repo for the I'm going to add the Python program for I'm going to add beginners label Python program in this label. So let's get connected. So let's get in touch, and it will helps you a lot. I'm going to, so whenever anyone come in my repository or visit my repository, they will read this file, understand what this repo is exactly. So I'm going to commit means I'm going to save this. After editing, I'm going to save this. Okay, so my readme file is look like this. I'm going to my repository, so we can click direct on the back button, or we can click here. This is my repository Python where I am just created. So I'm click on this Python repository. Now there is one option for clone and download. Okay, first we'll go to download our git. So for that we have to search git, hit enter, open this link gitscm.com, and we have to download. If you are using Windows, you have to download this, or if you are using Mac or Linux, you can choose according to your OS. So I am using Windows, so I'm going to download this version and click here. So download will automatically get started, and after completing the download, we have to go to that folder where our downloaded file is downloaded. So I'm going to, actually I'm already using git, so first I have to install that git. So for that I am going to control panel, install a program. So I'm going to install git. Yes, I'm going to install it. Okay. Okay, so just now we downloaded a git exe file. It's located here in my system. So I'm going to click on that, double click on that, and we are going to follow the default setting. Click on yes, click next. I already installed it before, so that's why this pop-up will occur in my computer or my system. If you are installing first time, so this will not occur for you. So what is this folder? C program git already executed. Would you like to install to that folder anyway? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to install on that folder only. Yes. So click on next, 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 install. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes maximum. So we have to wait for that. So what is the difference? GitHub and Git actually provide you a C command line interface. So it's and GitHub gives you a graphical user interface. That is the difference. You can directly go to GitHub repo. Just now I created. Yeah, this is our repository. Yeah, this is our repository. You can see here. If you want to add something, you can directly add it by click on that upload file or create new file. Suppose you want to add something new, you can create new file here. Give your file name hello world.py. I'm using Python file. Click right here. So I'm going to write print hello world, and now I'm going to commit. So see here, this is my Python file, and under this file I wrote one program of hello world, and this is one line of code with 21 bytes of data available in this file. So okay, our Git is installed now, so I'm going to click on next. And if you want to read all this release note, it's your choice. I'm going to close it. I'm going on my desktop, and now I'm going to open the terminal provided by Git. So that is Git base here. So now if you want to check your username, you can simply write a code git config user.name. Okay, I am already using Git before this tutorial video, so I have to remove that Git account first. So for that I have to remove my credentials. So I am going to credential manager and Windows credential. I am going to remove all this now. For my yes, I think I'm done with this. Okay, it's not a problem. So for that, okay, we'll okay. So first, go to this PC. This only happens for me, not for you, because I'm already using my. So I'm going to delete all my available data, whatever I used in past. So okay, I will show you how to use GitHub as a GUI. So I already told you, if you want to add any file, you can add it here or go to repository, or you can upload any file here by clicking on this. You can upload your file by click on that, choose your file. It's depend on you what you have to. Okay, I'm going back to my Python file. It takes some time. Or we can directly overwrite our mail ID and username simply here. So open git bash here. Now I'm going to overwrite my username and email address. So the command is git config global user.name. Now enter your username. I'm entering my name. I'm not going to enter my last name because just now you see that my old username is Akash Raj. I am entering only my first name, Akash. So now I will going to check my username. It's Akash. It's overwrite the old one, and I am going to overwrite my old email. So my mail is, I think, Akash. What is, I forgot my mail. I'm going to check it here. Akash 124 Raj. Okay. Akash 124 Raj. gmail.com. This is my mail, and I'm going to use this command to check my registered mail. Okay, so now our Git setup is completed. I'm going to open VS Code. So for that, I'm opening CMD. Going to open code, and I'm going to close all this file. Okay, so now I'm going to new window. I hope you are familiar with Git, Visual Studio. Okay, now we are going to upload or push our file in GitHub repository. So for that, we have to go here and clone repository. We have to provide a repository via URL. So this is our repository. Python is our repository just now created, and we have to click here clone or download, and we have to copy this link, and now come back to VS Code and paste that URL here, and you have to choose one path or one folder, which folder we are going to clone with this repository. So I'm going to create one new folder with name Python for beginners. Okay, I'm going to clone this clone this folder with that repo. So I'm going to select this repository, cloning it repository. It's successful. So if you want to open it in a new window, you can just click here. It's your choice. You can work there also. So now see, this two file is available in our repository, and now I'm going to create one new file, name as second file, second.py, and I'm going to write some code here. Again, I'm going to write hello world code. It's very easy one. So I'm going to hello world, hello in the world of Akash, hello in steps on scales, hello in steps of scales dot code dot in. So this is my website. If you want to follow me, you can go there. And first, so now see here, there is one something, so that there is something we have to solve it. So click it here, and now this is our file second.py. We are now created, and we have to commit it by click on that tick mark. So there are no state change to commit. We would like to commit. If you want to like do commit automatically, you can choose it as always, but I am going to do it manually. So I am going to click on yes. So you have to enter one message here. If the commit is not successful, this message will occur in front of you. So now my commit is successfully completed. Yeah, that blue line is done. So I now the next step is I want to push that second dot. Now you can see here my second.py is not available here. Okay, so we have to push that file in our Git repository. So now I'm going to push that file. I'm going to push that file. So we have to enter the username, Git username, which is Akash12ka4 raj@gmail.com, and we have to enter password here. I forgot my password. I think it's. I hope it works for me. Allow. Continue. Authorized GitHub. Open VS Code. Open. You'd like to ask me later. So now we can see that blue line is not available now. So now we can check our repository and our see that now I'm going to refresh this repo and our third file is just now coming, and this is a message what I'm going to enter there. So it shows me that it's going to be committed to, yeah, see, latest commit 2 minutes ago in this file. So thank you guys. I hope you all understand how to install Git, how to create account in GitHub, and how to push your code in GitHub repository using VS Code. Thank you so much, and follow my YouTube channel for more upcoming videos, and thanks for watching me.